Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Mareka and I am going to take you through a weekly plan with me. So as you can see, since the last time I set up my planner, I've included my name. I did the monthly overview and the monthly with you guys. So a couple of things sort of got put in as the month started and carried on going. So let me get to the week we are going to plan. All right, so I'm going to be planning the week of Monday the 16th to Sunday the 22nd. Some of the supplies that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using my Zig Clean Color dot marker, the grey one. I generally only stick with the grey one. My Palette G2 in 0.5, and then tweezers and some whiteout. So that is that. As I mentioned in the previous video, we have some new sticker sheets that have come out. So this is the weekly sticker kit in the same design as the monthly and monthly overview. So I have my date dots, my weekly labels, the weekly spread, and the washi strips. So I'm going to begin. For the most part, I like to get everything set up and pretty much ready to go. Oh dear, that's not for that side, that is for this side. Right, these two sections down here, I use them for custody. My partner and I are both divorced, so our kids are with us and obviously have custody schedules as per agreements. So what I normally do is I use one of them for custody so that I can see when the children are with us. It obviously also makes meal planning and schedules, etc., a lot easier in terms of knowing sort of how many people you're cooking for and things. So I use one section for that, and then I use the other section for anything that could be happening but is not a time thing. So that could be someone's birthday, you know, the let's see, Trash day goes in here. Things like that. So anything that's going to be the whole day or on that day, but is not specific to any time. Right, so that is that sorted. Let me get my date dots or dates in. So what we've done is made the date dots so that it gives you the Monday, Tuesday, etc. So that if you have changed your monthly into a Sunday start and you prefer your weeks to be the same, then you are pretty much able to set up the planner as you wish. So if you prefer Sunday start on your monthly and on your weekly, you are able to do so. So we want the 16th. Right, so that is everything laid out. I'm going to now use these washi strips and I'm going to put down the custody. I just use these washi strips because it's easier to do that than to try or to write down every single time the kids are going to be with us. So I just find that easier. This is not going to fit in the space I needed to. So the pink is for my daughter, and then I use a different color for my partner's kids because their custody schedule is a little bit different. Actually, I've used purple up there, so I think I'm going to use blue for them today. So that will be here. And then over there. All right, so that sorts that out. Okay, so the next thing I'll do is put my daily things. So things that happen in the whole day, which is not timed. So generally, first thing that goes in are my birthdays. And now that I see that it is my sister's birthday, I remember we actually changed the custody, so I need to change that. My birthdays are generally green. And then I have one on Thursday. Right, let me very quickly change this because my daughter won't be with me. She usually is on a Monday night, but it's my sister's birthday and we are going out with her for her 20th. There we go. I can put this back. All right. So I'm going to pop my birthdays in here quickly. So that is done. The next thing I do is I put in extra murals, any events that are happening, anything from my monthly so anything that's popped up on my monthly that needs to go into my weekly, and anything over here, I do need to update this because we did receive the schedule, so I do need to update that. Okay, I'm going to start. So I'm going to start with the extra murals, and that's going to be perfect. So this is at 3:30. This is my daughter has ballet and acro from 3:30 to 5. And then on a Tuesday, she's got her solo practice from 4:30 to 5. Then Wednesday, ballet and acro from 3:30. to 5. And then they have competition rehearsal or competition training from 3:30 to 5 on a Thursday. Okay, so that is her stuff in. So I'm not sure if I showed this in my last video, but we also have scripts and note add-ons. So we have some notes with certain scripts, and then we've got 2 other sets of different scripts and headers, and then some add-on labels that are just a little bit more decorative. So I'm going to use my script stickers. and my labels. I wonder if I shouldn't. Okay, so changed my mind a couple of times, as one does. I have on Monday evening, I have my sister's birthday, so I'm going to just pop that in here. Okay, so that will be in the evening. I'll just pop that down here. I'm not quite sure of the time or anything like that at this point. So that can go over there. Then Tuesdays, or Tuesday at least, so I won't need to fetch my daughter from aftercare here, and on Tuesday I will need to fetch her from the studio, same as on Thursday. So I'm going to pop that down. Perfect. So then at least I know where she needs to be fetched from. So I will fetch her from the studio. And from the studio. There her dad will fetch her, and there her dad will fetch her. Friday there are no extramural activities, so I will fetch her from aftercare. And I'll probably do that around 4 o'clock. Get home nice and early on Friday. Perfect. So now what I want to do is put in school drop-off. So I can do that Monday. Okay, so things are a bit different this week. So luckily I am putting that in. Otherwise things might get a bit confusing. So I'm going to use these washies just because it does make things a little bit easier. Okay, so we generally walk to school because we only live like 400 meters from my daughter's school. So then she'll sleep at dad. I won't be taking her to school on Tuesday. And then she'll be by me on Tuesday, which means I will be taking her to school on Wednesday. Then she's at dad. So it will be Friday. The week is usually not so disrupted. All right, so that is now in. So those are my 3 school drop-offs this week. So that's that. Then I'm going to put, I'm trying to think now. Oh, I can actually put it in yellow. No, I'm going to put it in this blue box. I have Ballet and Pilago on Wednesday. I normally have Ballet on a Monday as well, but with my sister's dinner, I will not be able to make that. So this is Wednesday, 6:30. I'm actually going to move that up. And then at about 7:15, we do Pilago, which is very similar to, well, it's a bit of an in-between Pilates and yoga. Get that off because that is very skew. There we go. All right, so that is my stuff. And then I have a nail appointment on the 21st at 8. And that is at 8 o'clock. Not great, so early in the morning. But it is what it is. Here we go. The only other thing that I can see here is our Sunday reset. So I'm going to pop that in. And that is obviously on Sunday afternoon, around about 4:30. Okay, so I'm also going to include my YouTube video going up. So that will be on the 20th. I'm just trying to think. I'm going to pop it down here, because it will pretty much be scheduled. It will just go up on the Friday, and then on Saturday or Sunday, I mean, it generally doesn't matter which day it happens. So what I might do is, yeah, I've got my shopping and meal plan stickers. So what I'm going to do, I think, is put my meal plan. When do I want my meal plan for? I think what I'll do is I'm going to put my meal plan down here, because I mean, I'm not setting times in stone to do meal planning and go to the shops, and then I'll pop my shopping underneath, and then at some point during the weekend, pretty much, that needs to happen. That is an absolute that needs to happen. Otherwise I'm going to have lots of people crying because they don't have lunch stuff. So that is in. Oh dear, I need to put in my work from home. Let me take one of these. So I'm going to be working from home on Tuesdays. And on Thursdays. So I just want to put that in there. Right, I do have some work from home stickers here, or scripts. I'm very color codey. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I prefer everything to be color coded. So what I will generally do is, in terms of, you know, what's happening in my overview, any plans that I have put into my monthly view, all of those things, I will move them over if it is necessary. So some of these things will go into my daily, other things will go into my weekly. However, for the most part, this is generally where the family is. So anything that's got to do with the children, anything that's got to do with me being somewhere, or the kids where they are, whether they're with us or not with us, these are the things that go into my weekly. So it is very much a family thing that happens here. In my dailies, however, I try and keep my dailies to me only. So I won't copy all of this that you see here into my daily. Because, for instance, my daughter going to ballet and acro, I'm not taking her. So it is not something that I need to know where she is, and I need to know that she's going, but I don't physically need to do anything. Whereas on Tuesday, I need to fetch her from the studio. So the solo rehearsal won't go into my daily planner, but the fact that I need to fetch my daughter from the ballet studio absolutely has to go into my daily. Because if I'm looking at my daily schedule and, you know, people are phoning for meetings, or I'm busy with to-do lists and things like that, I need to know that at 5 o'clock or just before 5, I need to stop what I'm doing and I need to go fetch my daughter. So those are the kinds of things that will land up in my daily planner compared to what is actually in my weekly planner. One thing I did forget over here is that, oh dear, and I've just noticed that I used the wrong label. I called this work to-dos instead of work from home. You can clearly not concentrating. So I can pop that back on there because I will use these in my dailies. So here is a work from home. And then I don't have another yellow one, so I'll pop this over here. And I can use a different color. Maybe I'll use the green one because I actually need to work from home on Monday as well. And then it will be Thursday again. Go. And then I can put these down. So now that that's there, I will be doing this drop off and pick up, and I will need to fetch my daughter from school at 1:30. So I'm going to take another one of these. Oh, this yellow one can actually move down, and that will be at 1:30. So that is that. Then I will need to drop her off at aftercare where her dad will fetch her. So even though I'm not fetching her from the studio, I do need to drop her off at aftercare. Okay, so that's that. See, as I start planning my week, things change. So that is it. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please can you like it and subscribe, and then we will see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.